would like to suggest some tips if you're thinking about buying your first home. I know that buying a home for the first time can be extremely overwhelming, and I work with first-time home buyers all the time. For most people, they just don't know where to start to search for a home. According to research, 80% of all home searches start on the internet. It's easy, it's simple, you just put in houses, Antelope Valley, Palmdale, Lancaster, whatever it is that you're looking for, and they get all of this information back and we become information overloaded. People look around and then don't know what to do after that. One of the very first questions I get once I start speaking with a home buyer is, how much is the down payment? Now, I'm not going to avoid answering that question, but that question doesn't have an easy answer because it depends on what type of loan you're getting. And we're going to talk about loans in just a minute. The first thing that I think you need to do is decide what type of a home you want. What are your goals in home ownership? Do you want 3, 4, 6, 12 bedrooms? What kind of a neighborhood do you want to live in? Do you want to live in a rural neighborhood or more of a residential neighborhood? Do you need a space for a horse? Do you not want to have animals anywhere near you? What school district do you want to be in if you have children? You also want to be honest about what you think you can afford. And maybe that needs to start with, what monthly payment can you afford? Write down what your current monthly housing payment is. And if that payment is a good payment for you, you're comfortable there, you might be willing to go a little bit higher or you want to make it a little bit less, you need to know that too, because your monthly housing payment now is going to help you determine where you're going to be comfortable at later. Fannie Mae recommends that buyers spend no more than 28% of their income on housing costs. If you go much past 30%, you risk becoming house poor. That means that you're paying more for a monthly payment than you're getting in return. As you search for houses online, usually you can find a mortgage calculator and it will tell you your monthly payment. But to be honest, that's just a general recommendation. A frank discussion with a lender is going to be your best bet. What is most important is to find a real estate agent who truly has your goals and best interest in mind and can work with you to be a successful referral partner for all the things that happen in a real estate transaction. One of the biggest fears for first-time home buyers is that intimidating credit check. We talk about having to go run your credit, speak with a lender, but we need to see how much you qualify for. This is where that good lender comes into place. Once they run your credit, they will help you determine what a good price range is going to be. And when I say price range, I'm talking monthly payment. That monthly payment then can be extrapolated into what's the purchase price that you can afford. I always encourage first-time buyers to never let a credit check keep you from buying your first home, or at least attempting to try and buy your first home. If we run into any obstacles, 8 out of 10 times, there is a simple solution. The other 2 out of 10 times might just extend the house hunting time frame, but with a good lender on our side, we can make that time frame shorten. Furthermore, remember, buying a home for the first time can be a little bit exhaustive, but it is worth it because in the end you will have something that you can call your own, that you can afford and have tax write-offs that a renter doesn't. I am Tamara Stoebe. These are just a few tips to get you started, and I am here to answer any questions you have about buying a home for the first time. It's what I specialize in, and it's a job I enjoy. Please give me a call today.